So my name is John Grindle, married, 2 daughters, family of 4. My story basically begins in 4th grade. I was saved at 10, 1979, at a summer camp. After hearing my dad preach, I was just overwhelmed with the reality that God was for real, and I was opposed to his ways and himself. And that night I mustered the courage to talk to my mother, who led me to the Lord in a dusty cabin at camp. I grew up in a church that did not make baptism or communion, for that matter, a regular practice. But as a result, I just never had the opportunity to be baptized, and nor was I encouraged to do so. After other years transpired, I found ourselves going to a small group at Joe and Nanette Peterson's house. And so we started coming to North Shore at the 3rd service when they launched the 3rd service. It was actually through small group ministries that I began to just start working through an issue in my life, which was idolatry. And so I was in small group that I began to work through what I thought was disappointment with Jesus, because I felt like he had been leading me to a place where there was no joy. But in reality, it was a disappointment with the things in my life that were set up as idols. The ironic thing was, it's like I'm right back in 4th grade, pursuing life on my own terms, resulting in a disappointment in working and living with Christ. My hope today would be a day of symbolism, that this baptism would be a symbol of Christ's death and resurrection as lived out in my life. And I just hope that I could testify that it's no longer I that liveth, but that it's Christ that liveth in me. I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself up for me.